Hi everyone, I am back again with another very interesting use case, how to combine the power of ChatGPT with the power of CrawlQ. Okay, so in this video I'm going to take you step by step. I'm afraid that this can turn out to be longer than I'm expecting. Let's start, and I'll try to pause to make the video shorter during my steps, navigation of steps from one step to other step. Okay, so let's get started. The main goal of this use case is that uh, I want to start an organic campaign that will run throughout the next year 2023. With CrawlQ you can start any kind of campaign, short-term campaign, long-term campaign, but here from a content strategy point of view I want to launch an year-long organic campaign. In this campaign, I want to target a new market or segment or new market segment, let's say, for my audience targeting. And I have done one validation already. I have worked now almost 4 or 5 months with Philips brand, and I have tried to use the product CrawlQ with many different products of Philips brand, and I have spoken with different types of role within the marketing department, product department, and sales department of Philips brand. So there's already one validation in my campaign that everyone that I'm talking to within the Philips brand are very much excited about the outcome, the use case, and now I want to extend this same validation with the campaign to other similar brands. So my starting point with this goal in mind, I asked I asked Chat GPT to give me name of top 100 brands with e-commerce focus like Philips. I did it deliberately because of course Philips is not fully focused as an e-commerce platform. They have different types of business model, different products, services, and a very diverse offering, right? But I wanted to broaden my market and focus on e-commerce just than B2B and the normal small businesses. So, and when I want to focus on e-commerce, I'm already validating that CrawlQ can be very useful for these brands, right? So here, when I say here is a list of so Chat GPT response, here is a list of 100 brands with e-commerce focus: Amazon, Alibaba, eBay, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Macy's, Nordstrom, Home Depot, Lowe's, Sears. You can see all these big brands: Zara, H&M, Nike, Adidas, Puma, Reebok, Columbia. This is the answer that I get from ChatGPT. Okay, including Red Bull, Monster Energy, Pepsi, Nestle. So you can see that this is our step one. We want to. I have validated one use case with Philips, and I want to extend this use case with an consistent content strategy and targeting these brands. Now, next step. So the next step is actually these names of these brands is not sufficient for me to start anything with CrawlQ. I want to break it down and segment them further. So the next step was to ask GPT, Chat GPT, can you give me the grouping or can you give me the key product segment of these? So then I copied this in a Google Sheet, and Chat GPT gave me a response that Amazon, Alibaba, eBay belongs to e-commerce, Walmart, Target belongs to retail, Best Buy belongs to electronics, and so forth. You can see home improvement, departmental stores, furniture, brand IKEA, home furnishings, right? Fashion. So if I just say e-commerce, then that will be too broad market for CrawlQ to work with. So we want to further segment these brands into a specific uh, vertical or product category. Let's say this is business within business. So we can define then more narrower niche market. For example, you can say beauty, oral care, and believe me, we are still at a high level than what I expect from CrawlQ. Yeah, so you can see beverages, food and beverages, consumer good. So this is our step two actually, to further find narrower segments within the e-commerce like and Philips like brands. Okay, so step one, asking ChatGPT, give me top 100 brands which are similar to Philips, and their focus is on e-commerce. And now the next step that I did is also group them into segments, and this was also answered by ChatGPT. Okay, and it's just easy to you just copy paste this top 100 brand again, and you have to ask, give me the key product category or vertical of these brands, and ChatGPT will produce the outcome that I just showed you in the Google Sheet. If you really want to see what question I asked to ChatGPT, so this was, what is one key product of these 100 top brands, right? That was the question that I passed, and here comes a list of some of the key products, and that's how I got a lower level segmentation. So you can see here that it's giving a nice tabular format, and that's what I copied and pasted here, right? Okay, so that's my step two. Step one, identify top 100 brands which are similar to Philips. Then identify one more level of segmentation. So I'm ready with more narrower but more niche focused approach, right? To find the sub niche and micro niche. So once I identify the brands, their segments, my next job or next idea or next step is to find the key job titles of within these 100 brands. So what are the key job titles within the marketing department? Because CrawlQ works really audience focus. So we need to have an audience focused approach, audience strategy, and we need to really know whom we are talking to work with CrawlQ. So not only the niche but audience, and I will share in the next step another uh, key idea that you don't want to miss in this video. Okay, so now you can see what I typed here in ChatGPT. Can you provide the list of key marketing job titles of these 100 brands? Because ChatGPT remember the previous context, and that's a good thing. What I find about here also, that's the same thing with what we are doing in CrawlQ, but in a different way. But since it remember the context, it can give us very consistent results. It will obviously say something which it do not like, or how it is trained, but some common marketing roles, as you know, CMO, marketing director, marketing manager, digital marketing manager, content marketing manager, social media manager, public relations manager, event marketing manager, product marketing manager, marketing analyst, marketing coordinator, brand manager, market research analyst, customer experience manager, customer relationship manager, customer service representative, sales representatives, e-commerce manager. And these are exactly the roles I have come across within the Philips brand, although they are called differently. For example, you have here product. There was one title, product marketing manager, right? Or product marketing manager. Here in the Philips brand, they are called portfolio product marketing manager. So there will be some variation obviously from brand to brand, but you can classify, you can segment the key responsibilities. Doesn't matter which functional department you are, but you can group them into sales, product development, and marketing, and they are all interrelated roles. And that's where we wanted to set up our workspaces, that they are focused on specific persona. Okay, so these are our persona, these are our target audience, and we are going to set up multiple workspaces. But still we are missing one key thing. Okay, with CrawlQ, you know that we are working with sub niche, micro niche. We are working with a specific audience, but we are also interested in their main topic of interest. So what will be that main topic that will drive the discussion on a coffee date with this Fred? Fred can be chief marketing officer, my Fred can be marketing director, my Fred can be marketing manager who is 37-year-old who work with Alibaba, and he's struggling for X topic. So what I did to take help from ChatGPT, I asked ChatGPT, can you provide me with the in these top brands with these roles top 10 topics that these each persona is interested in. Okay, so my question to Chat GPT was identify top 10 topics of interest for each of these roles in these top 100 brands, and then I copy pasted these roles that Chat GPT provided me in the previous step: product marketing manager, marketing analyst, marketing coordinator, and ChatGPT will answer me each of the 10 topics that product marketing manager is interested in. So, product marketing strategy and planning, product positioning and messaging, product launch planning and execution, product pricing and packaging, market research and analysis, customer segment and targeting. Now, we have a lot of meat on the bone. We have brand focus, we have segment, which are kind of niches, sub niches, and we have job titles, and for each job title we know what kind of topics they are interested in. Okay, so what I did, I took all these roles and topics together in a tabular format, and you can see here these are our different roles: chief marketing officer, marketing director, marketing manager, and I also identified top 10 topics. So topic, for example, content marketing manager will be interested in content marketing strategy and planning, storytelling and brand messaging, content creation and curation, content distribution and promotion, SEO and search marketing, marketing automation and marketing technology, customer acquisition and retention, lead generation and sales enablement. What you see here, the one which are highlighted in color, are kind of similar topics. So there is one more grouping possible from the topic point of view, that I can club together: chief marketing officer, marketing director, marketing manager for marketing strategy and planning, right? So that's also going to help me to reduce some of the number of workspaces that I'm going to work for. Brand positioning and messaging, all these three items, I can target all the three people. But you can see, for example, there is a difference in the brand manager is more interested in brand messaging and storytelling, but somehow ChatGPT says to me that brand positioning and messaging is a topic of interest for CMO. And you can also see there are unique topics here. So for digital marketing manager, digital marketing strategy and planning, email marketing and automation, social media marketing, these are the unique topic that this role is only interested in. For example, social media manager, social media strategy and planning, social media marketing and advertising. You can see here public relation manager, public relation strategy and planning, media relations and press release, event manager, right? So the one which are not highlighted are unique topic per role, and the one which are highlighted in a color are a topic which are also related with other personas. So for example, I can create one workspace and then target all of these: customer journey mapping and experience design, right? I cannot target with this topic to CMO. It's very clear, right? So people who are market research analyst, or people with customer experience management, customer relationship manager, they are interested in customer journey. Oh, sorry, I think it's customer journey mapping and experience, right? So this this topic, and then there is another topic: customer segmentation and targeting. So if you say customer segmentation and targeting, customer segmentation and targeting, you can see that these three roles are interested in this topic. So somehow there is another grouping that I need to do to create combine persona workspaces for these people. But you can see that I'm getting a robust framework on selection of the brand with one idea validation that I did at Philips, and then segmenting these brands into sub niches, micro niches, and then identifying with ChatGPT key roles or job titles, and then further I asking ChatGPT what will be the 10 topics of interest for each of these. So far we are doing good, right? There was one interesting thing. So I was not very clear, or was not in a mood to arrange them into tabular format. So I tried. So can I asked ChatGPT, can you convert this information into a tabular format with roles and topics? And then what I get was a tabular format of these topics 1 to 10 and each role. And that's what I copy pasted in my Google Sheet. But that was not fancy value that I found of ChatGPT, because I had long list of topics and the roles, and then each time I need to copy paste, and it do not provide me longer than 5 roles, for example. So that was not handy. I could also do with some little Excel or Google Sheet formula knowledge. But if you want this task to automate, and if you are feeling lazy, you can also do this. Yeah. So that was little sidetrack, but you can always ask ChatGPT also to arrange data in a tabular format. And for me, it was also easy. If I could not get it via ChatGPT, I could have done it easily as well. But that was something extra that if you are interested in trying, that also ChatGPT is able to provide data in tabular or maybe other formats. Okay. Okay. So just be conscious of time. So as I said in the beginning, I want to create an year-long organic campaign, um, trying to get into a new market, and that's e-commerce. I found some segments within the e-commerce, and I want to name one of my workspace, for example, CrawlQ brand campaign e-commerce. Okay, so CrawlQ top brand campaign name is e-commerce. Domain name is not interesting. It is all static data. But what I'm trying to build here is, for example, the first row here from my spreadsheet. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create one group of workspace with these 3 topics: brand positioning, messaging, brand positioning, messaging. And I'm trying to target CMO, marketing director, marketing manager. This is one my validation. It's kind of another a test workspace where I will try to dig deeper into if I can group this into one or not. So my main topic of interest is brand positioning and messaging. And in this section, who you want to target? I want to target Chief Marketing Officer, CMO, Marketing Director, and Marketing Manager. Okay, so this is what my first validation or first idea. I will add some tags here. So let's say, for example, we want to say brand positioning. You can add as many as tags. Tags are just here for filtering. Brand campaign. Okay, you can add as many as tag as you want. For example, Amazon. This is for my own purpose, that I know that these are the brands, look alike brand, that I'm focusing on this particular workspace. Okay, visible to all user account. This is right now very standard. Now I'm going to set up some data sources. These data sources are going to help me to further fetch data from different online sources, feed into real time into Athena training while creation of this workspace, and it will also help me to create a customer journey and A/B test variations in the data sources. Right, this is so much helpful. So In the beginning stage, I also wanted to turn on Reddit Quora. I don't have any specific URL or a web domain in mind for now, which I can always later turn on and redo this exercise. Okay, so for now, I'm focused on these data sources, including Google, Reddit, Quora, market research. Here, the product name, and this there's something that you need to take care while putting your product name. Here, I'm positioning CrawlQ right against on these brands. So I'm positioning to market CrawlQ with this brand, and I have a specific reference to this topic that we are targeting to these roles. So the topic that you know is about brand positioning and messaging. So here what I want to mention, CrawlQ AI for brand positioning and messaging, right? I want to give AI a little bit more context that this product is CrawlQ AI and this for brand positioning and messaging. Founder name, I'll put my name here, and that's how we create a new work persona, right? We just hit create persona, and this is as simple as you can imagine. In the background, Athena has started search. It has seeded the initial topics. Athena is at this stage researching into different stages of customer journey from attract, then to desire, to convert, and in between each step, it also listen, social listening, learn from these two steps, and once you learn, then it tries means at the bottom of the funnel it tries there's a tries stage where it project all the content and train it into a sort of semantic AI, semantic search engine. So our topic is brand positioning and messaging, brand marketers who are looking for brand building strategies using machine learning and AI technology. That's what Athena think that if I supply the three segments together, is going to convert them into brand marketers. So that's also very important to keep in mind because I can be specific here, CMO or brand managers, but Athena think that I'm targeting brand marketers, and that's perfectly fine at this stage, right? Because I can also create now later on a specific variation by changing these inputs and making it very specific to the persona. But since I'm segmenting it with the three audiences together, Athena thinks that I'm targeting brand marketers. So brand positioning and messaging, brand marketers, obviously, if you are with me on this, and its assumption again, CMO, marketing director, marketing managers, they can also be brand marketer on a segment level, on a higher segment level. That's what we segmented them into one, right? So for me, I think it makes sense. Of course, we can argue about it. You can have a different idea, but that makes perfect sense. Once it goes into triage stage, it's going to direct us to the detailed steps of the research or output. So as you can see here, CrawlQ Athena will fill up all these attract, desire, and convert stages of the research automatically. And you can see here brand marketers who are looking for brand building strategies using machine learning and AI technology, brand marketers who want to increase conversion and sales using brand content, micro content, makes sense. Brand marketers who want to increase conversion rate, sales of their products via e-commerce portal like Shopify, big e-commerce. So you can see we are really going into deeper with the brand marketers, and these are still the roles like Rob. So Rob is a 34-year-old brand manager at Amazon. He has been in the industry for last 12 years and he's looking to learn from the best experts on how to use AI, machine learning, and big data to create content that inspires, connect with the consumers emotionally, and create brand advocacy. So you can see Rob is really good role, and maybe I would say that not 34, but maybe 44 year is the right age of Rob, who is CMO, who is also the marketing director, right? And marketing manager. It can be anything, right? But you can imagine that this is the right step. So let me again show you if we are at the right place. So hopefully I was sharing the right screen, but you can see here the Rob is 44-year-old brand manager at Amazon. He has been in the industry for 12 years and he's looking to learn from the best experts on how to use AI, machine learning, big data, um, and he want to really connect with his create content that inspires, connects with consumers emotionally and create brand advocacy. So I think this is a perfect starting point for us to dig deeper. Now, the point of this video is not to really go into deeper of this research from desire stage to conversion stage. This is for you to experience yourself, but you can imagine that CrawlQ is able to fill all these detail to a high level of accuracy. And as we are training more and more in the background, creating more such workspaces, curating them, and continuously fine-tuning our approach, you will notice that the power behind these recommendations will increase continuously, right? So in one shot, we have created the funnel, and now I will show you one template that will show us the real power of these data that we have gathered in a very structured way. I'm going to pick this template customer decision journey market stage, and this template builds the market messaging based on drivers, barriers, solutions, and critical takeout call to actions on the attract, desire, convert, reward, and brand loyalty trigger stages of the customer decision journey. Okay. Okay, so this template is already very powerful, but sometimes it helps if we also provide some initial inputs here, which again connect our research and the outcome of this template in a very specific and cohesive way. So my main topic again, we are focusing on the main idea here as brand positioning and messaging. So keep this topic always same because that will help us to create more consistency and coherency across the research and content outputs. Initial content idea, create customer decision journey for brand marketer. Okay, now you pay attention, create customer decision journey for brand manager or brand marketer. Let's be consistent here because that's what Athena suggested as a segment for brand marketing brand marketer. So let me remove this word brand marketer in an e-commerce brand like Amazon. Okay, and it helps brand marketers to use AI and and the power of semantics or AI and semantics in brand marketing. So it helps this customer decision journey template on output is going to help brand marketers use AI and semantics power in brand marketing. That's what we want to get out of it, right? Okay, so I'll press this and see what output we get from this. So here I got the output, 5 drivers to trigger the awareness stage of my ideal prospect, learning about how AI and machine learning and big data can be used to create better content, connecting with others in the industry to learn from their success or failures, seeing examples of brands that are using AI, machine learning, and big data successfully and learning from them, wanting to become a thought leader in the industry and inspire others with this work, right? Barriers, lack of awareness, fear of change, lack of trust, difficulty in understanding. Solution, you can present to trigger this awareness stage, understanding your ideal prospects, needs and pain, identifying single big features or benefit of your product, create content that speaks to your ideal prospect, some takeout action, and then the desire stage, community, convenience, support will trigger the desire stage. 5 barriers to trigger the desire stage, lack of awareness, high price points, negative past experience, so on and so forth, right? You can clearly see that is going into deeper and deeper with the different stages, even final purchase decision stage. And here you can see after post purchase reward decision stage. So the goal here is not to really go into detail, but you can see that post-purchase brand loyalty decision stage will be Rob is giving a free consultation. Rob was completely unaware of CrawlQ machine learning. Now Rob is giving his free consultation. Rob sent a case study. Rob is given a subscription of the content marketing magazine. Rob is giving access to an online community of brand managers who are using AI. See, so this template is really powerful, and I'm going to create the similar kind of template for each type of workspace that I'm going to create. I'll combine in the next stage the same, but for the main topic is marketing strategy and planning. Then in the next step, digital marketing, social media, or customer segmentation and targeting. So this is how we are going to spin multiple workspaces, and we are going to analyze deep down into this whole content idea, whole campaign. We are going to break down into different segments, and my steps in summary was to start with first top 100 brands, name of the top 100 brands, which are like Philips. That's what is step one. Once we identified this top 100 brand, we also provided with some more micro niche, or let's, this is not really micro niche, I would say it's still very sub niche that I'm targeting, or even I would say at this stage it's a vertical. And I really wanted to dig deeper into, let's say, home furnishing, and really wanted to go much deeper and at the product level and see how we can help with CrawlQ AI. But at this stage, let's focus on this idea and then continuously validate. Then in the next step, we identified different roles, general roles within these top 100 brands. For each role, we identified using ChatGPT the different topics, top 10 topics that these each roles must be interested in. And now we are using CrawlQ's market research to create workspace to gather all sort of data regarding pain point from different sources from Reddit, Quora, Google, and we are building the foundation. And once we have this, we are also first in a step one try to create one output, which is customer decision journey output. And if we do this for all these similar workspaces and across these segments, we will have a robust idea where to create our focus more. And I'll keep you up to date as I progress in this campaign, my mistakes, my learning, my adjustments, and my validations. So that's the whole goal behind this video, and you can see that how intelligently we are using the power of ChatGPT, and we are combining the ideas that we got into creating the seed workspaces on CrawlQ. And once we get output, we will again use ChatGPT somewhere to rewrite to make some more use cases down the line. Okay, for now, I think that's good. Quickly, I will show you a setup how to create more workspaces together. So to create multiple workspaces, you can go to Persona Engine, and from the Persona configuration, you will see that this is my latest workspace that I have created during this video. I can say view more, and once I do the view more, I can create new variants. So this is a new feature of CrawlQ where you can create 5 different variants of this existing persona space. It will keep the same data sources, and once I click on add variant, it will allow me to add up to 5 different workspaces. It will pre-fill the details, and I'm going to just change them details based on my spreadsheet, and I'll show you after I fill them. Yes. So here, as you can see, we have set up 5 different workspaces. First workspace was test, and now we have, based on these 5 different topics and our segment, combining CMO, marketing director, marketing manager together as a brand marketer. And these 5 topics: marketing strategy and planning, brand positioning and messaging, digital marketing and social media, customer acquisition and retention, marketing and automation. So hypothesis that we make is that this is three roles are our one segment, and they are interested in these five different topics. And you can see that you can kick off all these five variants, persona variants. So again, we are targeting brand marketers who are looking for marketing strategy and planning using semantic AI, marketing strategy and planning. In the second one, brand marketers who are looking for brand positioning and messaging using machine learning and AI. Product name also for context will change based on the main topic. CrawlQ AI for brand positioning and messaging. In the workspace 3, we are and also you can see I'm giving a consistent name so I can recognize later that CMO, MD, MM. So Chief Marketing Officer, Marketing Director, Marketing Manager. I clubbed into one segment and I'm calling them brand marketers. And here the topic is digital marketing and social media. So brand marketers who are looking for digital marketing and social media strategies using machine learning and AI. Product name also then changed CrawlQ AI for digital marketing and social media. In the workspace fifth, persona variant fourth. Again, same naming convention, just the topic 4. So it's changing, so I can recognize it later. The main topic is customer acquisition retention. You can see brand marketers who are looking for customer acquisition and retention strategies using machine learning and AI. Product name is same, the domain name. These two items remain same, but you can see here clearly that I'm also changing the product name context. So CrawlQ AI for customer acquisition and retention. And then finally, the fifth one, CrawlQ brand campaign, e-commerce. So it's name, consistent naming. Then marketing automation and marketing technology. That is our main topic of interest. And brand marketers, who is a segment of CMO, MD, MM, who are looking for marketing automation and marketing technology strategies using machine learning and AI technology. CrawlQ AI for marketing automation and marketing technology. And now we can kick off all these five variants in one shot once we set this up. And this was our test case, but of course we can make as many as variants. We will increase this to 5, 10, maybe 100, and also we will maybe try to automate this process where you can follow the consistent naming conventions. You can combine the topic in this sentence, and you can automate from an input. So that's the kind of 2023 super hyper automation that you can imagine it can happen, right? And of course we are working where you can also um, pre-select the templates that you want to generate already here in this stage also. So for example, for all these workspaces, I wanted to generate customer decision journey template, which I will be able to select in our next release also from here. And we will also be able to combine all these information at a campaign level. So we can create another hierarchy of all these workspaces, club them into a campaign, and then you can see clearly that okay, this is my Black Friday campaign, this is my year-long evergreen campaign, and this is my short-term campaign. Okay, so different types of campaign idea, campaign goal, strategies we can combine into another hierarchy, which we are going to call campaign. Okay, so the campaign, then underneath the different types of audience personas, different assets type that you can club together. And you can initiate end-to-end content marketing process based on users, user groups, user role within your organization. So that's the goal. Okay, once I press this create all, this is gonna to kick off in the backend creation of these five different variations. You can see that all these workspaces that I just kicked off are in the different stages of the build. And once they are complete, you can come back to this page later and see status. Or you can also seek to go to all workspaces, and you will be able to see that all your workspaces are completed. Okay, so to sum it up, we started with top 100 brands, which are Philips like, where we have validated our use case of our product and services, and we are expanding into a big market. We also identify the segments of these 100 brands. Some are e-commerce, some are food and beverages, right? And then in the next step, once we identify segments, we identify key jobs title within the marketing and sales department of these brands. And based on these key job titles that we ask from ChatGPT, we also ask ChatGPT, give me top 10 topics that these people are interested in. And based on this, we have created whole year campaign setup like this. And we are going to use this setup to create different types of personas. That's what I just mentioned to you, how I kicked off all the 5 different personas. In the next step, I'm going to review them. I'm going to learn some lessons from them. And in the next 5, I'm going to improve from the lessons that I'm going to learn from them. And again, I'm going to create a customer decision journey template that will give me detailed insights into how to approach these personas and what kind of content I can prioritize based on the persona decision journey. So this is my goal, and I think this is a very interesting campaign that is for 2023. Similarly, you can follow my steps. You can find which company you have worked before. You can validate your use case, and then from that you can identify similar brands using ChatGPT, similar companies. You can segment them using ChatGPT. You can identify all the topics of interest per roles that you identify within these brands. From the topics combination and role combination, you can further create bigger segments or micro segments, and you can create many different types of workspaces. If you look my spreadsheet here, and if I just see the combination of different roles and these topics, you can see that I can create 180 personas, 180 workspaces. And if I target for each persona at least 10 content, maybe 5 blogs, 3 social media posts, 2 LinkedIn posts, maybe 1 research or white paper, then I'm talking about 1800 content pieces that I'm going to generate in this campaign. Now you can imagine how we are scaling the process as well as the amount of content that we can consistently create link to this campaign. Okay, so this is the power of CrawlQ and persona creation and how to stay consistent within your campaign goals. And thank you so much for watching this video. I wish you get a lot of value and idea how to combine the power of ChatGPT, how to combine the power of CrawlQ to really focus on a specific campaign goal and create content that resonate with your persona, with your business goals. And also in the end, as I work through this campaign, I will be able to learn important lessons, implement these lessons as I create more personas. So thank you so much. And I wish I, see, I wish I will quickly have another use case to show you, or in the same campaign, I will make another video to show you what kind of lessons or insights I'm getting. But for now, this was really valuable use case to combine the chat GPT in the initial seed stages of your research. And so far, I have not even touched any type of keyword tools, volume, and all those ideas. This all can be done as we move towards the content automation and optimization, because I consider this step as an optimization step and not pre-step. Pre-step should be focused on where my business is, where I want to target my next year's campaign, and what lessons I can quickly learn from this. So instead of waiting for whole year, I can spin this off in next one week, all the 1800 content, and maybe perhaps I can already validate some of my assumptions and ideas and take some lessons from it. So this is how we are aiming for scaling the automation. And obviously, if you are a big organization like Amazon, Alibaba, eBay, Philips, you will have tremendous opportunity to dig deeper and deeper with this strategy. Okay, or If I am targeting these people, then I have a huge opportunity to dig deeper and understand my target market more clearly. Okay, so thank you so much, and see you in the next use case with another amazing idea how to combine the power of ChatGPT and research power of CrawlQ and maximize the value out of these two wonderful tools. Thank you. Bye bye.